Tech, Malcolm, has just dominated, and it's carried things, and it maybe has made the market look better than it actually is under the surface to some degree.
I wouldn't disagree with that. I think to Mike's point, back to the October low, we're talking something like 20%, I think, to the positive in tech. And so if you think about the fact that we can't go on this way forever, if we're talking about all the other things that are broken underneath the surface, it can't be that tech is the only thing that happens to do well, considering just how high the multiples in the tech sector we already accept in comparison to everything else. But I don't think the tech rally will be very much longer lived. I think it does make perfect sense, the rotation that has been into tech as sort of the safety trade. If you think about the one sector that doesn't really have to borrow to run its operations or even to invest in future growth right now, they don't have to worry about the banking sector so much. It's a Microsoft, it's an Apple with the billions of dollars that they have sitting in cash on their balance sheet. So it makes sense that, over the last couple of weeks, that's where we rotate to. Maybe we've got another week, but we're already talking about the fears in the banking sector starting to abate. And if and when that happens near term, I think that's when the tech trade will start to turn against us.
So does that mean you'd fade it at this point, right? You've got exposure into two of the biggest places within that universe, both Apple and Microsoft.
Yeah, so I wouldn't necessarily start to fade it all together and say, we've got to go away from this trade. But I will be completely transparent in saying that I am right now, as soon as I get done talking to you guys, going to start doing my homework to see if it makes sense to exit some of these positions, knowing that I can come and buy them back later, or expecting that I can come and buy them back later, right? We have no idea what's going to happen in the stock market. That's what makes this so exciting. But I have to expect all of the things that we just talked about that make a recession imminent at some point this year. I'll probably get a chance to buy back Apple, Microsoft, and everything else that I have that I love in the tech sector for cheaper than what it is right now. So why not ring the register or at least pare back some of those positions? And that's the thought that's starting to permeate my brain here.